I got myself an Uber mic. Yes, I went on the Uber app and still getting myself a taxi. I got myself a mic, but you didn't know you could do that, did you? Well, this Uber mic by M Audio is, well, it's very, very cheap at the moment. Now, when it was first on the market, that was way over about $110 to $150 or euros. But I got this for 20. 20! Seriously, 20! Yeah, 19.90 I got it for from Tonum, which is, if I can show you, let's bring this up here. There we go. Alright, now let's just show you that. Okay, so there it is. Oh dear. Tonum in France is no longer available. But don't fret, it is still available in the United Kingdom. And it's £19.90 for this Tonum microphone. And it's been about for a little while. It's, you know, it's not it's not new. It's been about for about 6 odd years. So don't expect it to be modern yet. It has a lot of features on it. Now it's a USB microphone, and the reason I got it for is because this Samsung G-Track, well, it's struggling. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's sort of like the volume's going up and down and it's distorted. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't. You know, maybe it's fixable. I don't know. But anyway, the missus said, you better get another microphone then. So I did. And at first I thought I was going to be spending quite a bit of money. And I saw that for 20 quid. I thought, I've got to give it a go. 20 bloody euros it was. So, yeah, it was a no-brainer, really, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? No? Oh, I think it is. I think it's a no-brainer. So, we're going to do a little bit of unboxing. I haven't tried the microphone, okay? Currently, I'm using this other Smart Track, and this is the latest one. This is the G-Track Pro. And it's by Samsung. Same as this one's by Samsung as well, you know. This is an older version of that one. This is far advanced than that, and more sensitive as well. Now, currently, I'm recording on that. It's a bit far away, to be honest. But that's where it is, all right? Because it's not staying there anyway, so it's going back into my office studio. Now, hopefully we can mount that up there, all right? Not in this video, because then you have no audio. That'll be another video. Well, I'm going all precise with my scalpel. Yes, I'm going in. I am like an operation. That it is. Oh, blimey. Oh, crikey. Oh, good. There. You know, I need to change that blade. Let's put it a little bit blunt. For a scalpel, anyway. So, it comes in this box, and it came in another box, which was humongous. Came in a humongous box. Why can't they get boxes to fit? You know, you could even put that in a bag, really, couldn't you? You know, big padded bag. I know Amazon are starting to do that. How do I get into it? Oh, you see from there, there's another bit of tape just there. So let's cut through that one. And cut through that one. And then hopefully it will open up here. Okay, but what does it say on the box? Because I don't know yet. I haven't looked. Alright, it's an M Audio Uber mic. Start recording, streaming, and broadcasting now. It's a USB microphone, okay? It's not an analog microphone. Analog microphones, in my opinion, the better. Now, I have got XLRs here, and if I want to use XLR, but that means I'd have to get another sound card, and I didn't want to do that. So, what? How'd you get in it? Is there a better way in? I don't want to damage the box, really. You never know, do you? You might have to send it back. There's something wrong with it. How on earth are you supposed to get into there? That's right back round on itself. Maybe I'm going the wrong... Oh, I think I might have been going the wrong way. That's what she said. Oh, dear. There you go. Right. So you've got all these different polar patterns as well. Now, I'll be using on cardioid probably. But you've got figure of eight, which is good if you want to do an interview, for instance, between two people doing a podcast. And you've got another person on the other side of your microphone. You can pick them both up through the same microphone. And you can do the same with this G-Track Pro as well. That has a figure of eight polar pattern if you want to use it. First thing comes out is quite a nice quality USB cable. It's a USB micro cable, or mini, or whatever it is. Yeah, it's unusual because you can see those ones these days, do you? Apart from on the cameras and stuff. And we get the little extension. I imagine that is for the stand. Just a standard microphone extension. I'm quite glad these things are standard because you can use them on other microphones if you want. You get your manual, which probably comes in different languages. Yes, English, Spanish, Italian, and German. But I'm in France. The French won't be happy. No, they won't. Blimey. Let's just knock that conversation up a little bit because I'm a bit dark. There you go. So, oh, does it get French as well? No, no French. That's actually against the law here, you know, France. You've got to provide, if you provide manuals in other languages, you have to provide it in French. Same with websites. Oh, hang on. No, that's Spanish. That's English. I'm checking. Spanish. Oh, hang on, that's French. Oh, it's got French in it. Oh, okay, got French. All right, but it don't say French on the front here. Oh, it does say. There you go. There, it's French. Phew! Thought they're breaking the law. Ooh, pesky law breakers that they are. But that out of the way, more interested in what's inside the box. What's inside the box? Another box, probably. Anyway, a bit of polystyrene. Oh, it might come in useful later, right? Ooh, 20 quid. That is a bargain, let's be honest. That is absolute bargain. Let's just make it a bit brighter. There you go. It's probably because I'm on auto. Every time I show something white, it's make me dark. Maybe I should just put that on to turn the auto exposure off. And let's just decrease the ISO a little bit. There you go. Oh my god, it's too much. Too much. Let's go down to what it was. There, I'll do. Oh, that's too much, too much, too much. Oh, blimey, am I already dark? Crikey, can't make his mind up. Well, that'll do. Can we change it down here? No. Contrast. Why haven't I just got a brightness? I'm just messed about it. Anyway, that's not what the video is about. It's about this thing. So let's get it out and have a look. It's heavy. That is reassuringly heavy. Microphones are good to be heavy because they won't vibrate so much for a start. There's density, you see? Density. This feels like really nice. It's 20 quid. That's ridiculously cheap. Now, you do have a screw on the bottom. The only thing I would say about it is, first impression, you've got a socket there, yeah? You've got a USB cable there, which will face that direction. But then when you put that in, that thing there is going to stop you getting your cables in. So if you are going to be using something like this directly on the bottom onto your mic stand, without using this stand, because it comes off, you see, I'd remove that ring. Because it can only lock in so far anyway. So maybe lose the ring. Got to lose your ring. No. Could be messy. Anyway, so you've got an extension. You've got your microphone here. Oh, it spins on the base. Or was it meant to? No, it's just unscrewing. All right. So you've got a switch here for your polar patterns. Just there. So you've got your polar patterns. So figure of 8. You've got your cardioid. So, you've got figure 8 in both directions. It must be like 4. There must be 4 capsules in it. Because you've got your figure 8, so it's on both sides that way. Then you've got your figure 8 on both sides that way. And then you've got your cardioid. And then you've got OMI. So OMI is basically everywhere. Okay. And then you've got your cardioid, which is that one there. Looks like a heart shape. If you know what I mean. Like a heart shape. And then it just does effectively one side of the microphone. More central. And it fades off to the edges. Now, I have seen some demos of this, and it does actually do that. It does, you know. Now, for me, how am I going to mount this up there? I might be mounting it, taking this off. I might leave it on the actual carrier, on this yoke here, and mount that directly on that way, so I've got a little bit of movement on here then. I might do that. The only thing is, everything's going to be upside down, unless I can get... that's a good point. Oh, hang on, I'll probably could do that. Like that, maybe. Could do that maybe. Anyway, so you've got mic and USB. Oh, so you can take feed from the computer, I imagine. Mic, USB. So what do you do? Twist it away. Oh, like that. You have to twist it in or twist it out. Oh, the bat. Ah, that's clever. I know what that's about. You know, if you got like sound coming from the computer, you can balance the mic volume from the audio coming from the computer, like for instance music and stuff like that. So you can balance one against the other, and then you can use the headphone jack to headphones jacks there, so you can hear what's going on. The difference between the line in and the microphone. Got a mute button, very handy, which I believe lights up on here. You got a little screen on here, all right? It tells you what modes you're in and stuff as well. And then you got the volume of the microphone itself. Everything, including these are metal. Even the little switches are metal. Yeah, they're metal. Cold. Got a mesh pop screen around the actual microphone. I don't know how effective that will be. But I might put a big old foam on there or something, I don't know yet, or pop screen around it, or might even fit that one on. That might fit on there. It might be a bit on the big side, might go on there, I see. So, yeah, put pop screen on there, I think, of one type or another. Yeah, I'm really surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Should we just plug it in and just see what it looks like? Not going to use that. Not yet, that'll be another video. It's mainly sort of an unboxing. There isn't much in the box actually. You have a couple of cables, your little extension for your stand here, that there, right, and the microphone itself and the manual and the cable. So it's not a huge amount in the box. But at least they give you a cable, and there's some nice quality cable as well. It's quite solid. Some of these cables you get these days are awful, aren't they? They're awful. Let's unwind it. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, I don't know. Say all the cheat. Let's cut bugger off. Don't cut for the cable. That's how I cheated. Oh, quite a long cable. 1, 2, 3 meter cable. That's quite long, isn't it? So it plugs in the bottom there. There's a right angle adapter. And as you can see, there ain't no room there now for that to be plugged directly into that, is there? You see what I mean? That isn't. You'd have to remove that bit, then it would go in. I imagine. Even then, it'd be tight. You didn't think that one through, did they? So it kind of renders that useless. If you can't fit that in there, that renders that useless. Should we try it? Just see if it does. Just there again, you're probably going to use the yoke, to be fair, because it gives you more manoeuvrability. But some people I've seen, they like to put them straight on. That's if you're using this cable. You could get a different cable. But no, it goes in that way, like that. It's pushing against the cable, I don't mind. It is pushing against the cable a little bit. I think you can see that. It's just touching it just a little bit. Well, I don't think that's out of the way. I think that's okay. So you have it like that, you'll be okay. So you remove this unscrews. You just undo those, and then that'll come off. And then you can have it straight on your stand that way if you want, or or whatever way you want it that way. There isn't any how to put it, any sound deadening insulation between. It's a very heavy mount, mind. You've got this little bit of foam on the bottom, and that ain't going to do anything other than prevent it from slipping about. But if you've got any noise, what have you, from you doing stuff, it could potentially come through the microphone. Depends how worried you are, really. Saying that, depends what you do. If you're doing talking head type videos, should plug in. So let's find a USB 3. I've got a USB. I've got one over there. That'll do. Hopefully that works. As long as it'll kick out my audio that I'm using at the moment. Get all the coils out of my wires. Not that way. I'm trying to get it in the owl, okay? That's what she said. Right. Well, that's what I said there. Alright. Turned on. Oh, it lights up. Ooh, yeah, it lights up, it does. Isn't that pretty? And on this side, oh, look. Tells you the volume. So if you wind it back, it goes back. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's actually really cool because of no reason particularly, actually, because it's not be fun. You could probably just look at that. But, it's quite nice. And then you got your microphone. That doesn't. Oh, it's on mute. So it's on mute, the blue light shows. Unmute it. Oh, hang on, that's mute. Flashes. The blue light flashes if it's mute. And then unmute. Flashes if it's on mute. That's actually really handy. The amount of times I've done a live stream on my other channel and I've accidentally left the mic off on this one and the mute button on. Because, well, you know, what happens here, you're sort of like, does it? No, let's see what I mean. Yeah, that's happened before. That can be really annoying, especially if you're 5 minutes into a live stream. You just realised. So, yeah, so far, so good. Okay, polar patterns are on the back here. Oh, and the little thingy changes. Can you see that? The little heart. Omnidirectional. Figure of 8 sideways. That's novel. I ain't seen that on the microphone before. And then you've got figure of 8 front and back. That makes a lot of sense to me. If I'm doing an interview with someone, I've got it plonked in the middle of a bench, I can do that. But there again, I can do it with that one. So this is going to be going up there somehow to replace this microphone. And the first impressions, flipping out, the build quality is lovely. I won't say it's the prettiest mic in the world, is it? You know what I mean? It's quite bit basic looking. But saying that, it's actually really nicely made. Then again, M Audio is a good speaker brand, isn't it? You know, and they make audio interfaces and stuff like that as well. So, and when it first came on the market, that was way over $100 or £100, €100, and now still get it on Tonum UK for £20. Bloody bargain. That is a bargain. So there you go. That is my new microphone, which we're going to be using in here, most likely. And, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. Anyway, hopefully it sounds good as well when we get that far. Anyway, please put the little like button and maybe subscribe to the channel with the little bell icon, because then you get one fast video in your pocket every time I upload another video. And I'm not editing this video, so, you know, you just have to skip through if it's too long. Toodaloo!